Hello everyone, my name is How To Playlist, and welcome to the first movie review of my channel. Today's movie review, we're going to be reviewing the Simpsons movie, released in 2007 by 20th Century Studios, or 20th Century Fox, as they used to be called. So let me talk about this real quick. The Simpsons movie was so monumental for entertainment. This is basically one of the longest reigning cartoons, and we waited so long for them to get like a movie. We finally got it, and around this time, a lot of like TV shows that have been on a while have got movies, either on the TV or even in theatrical movies. And yeah. So let me tell you about the things I like about the Simpsons movie. Like, I don't think this is much of a review, or I'm just going to talk about stuff I like about it, and then talk a little bit about the story. Now, the Simpsons movie was basically a long-awaited movie for a lot of Simpsons fans. 18 years in the making, according to the trailer, and I'm pretty sure they did good with it. And they brought a lot of good characters in it, made a good bad guy. I don't know how they're going to do the sequel. I heard they might be doing a Simpsons movie too. But enough about that. So, what I like about the Simpsons movie is that it gave updated animation. Like, the Simpsons needed updated animation around 2007. To be in fully, like, theatrical HD is so, like, important for, like, a long-reigning cartoon, especially like The Simpsons. Excuse me. Like, we're gonna, like, for the Bob's Burgers movie coming out in a few months, like, I've waited so long to see Bob's Burgers in a clear HD format. Like, they started off with, like, regular kind of HD, then around the time of the 4th and 5th season, they've gotten to HD. Now, to see like Simpsons fully HD in the motion picture, it was very surprising for me at first when I first saw it, because I'm used to Simpsons episodes being like had a little bit of film drain, and pretty much the Simpsons movie overall is kind of a cash grab, but overall it is a pretty good movie. Homer being stupid, Bart being courageous like he always is, Lisa trying to save the environment, Marge being there as a helpful wife and a mother, Maggie just being some of the comic relief in there. Like, having basically everyone in the movie turn against the Simpsons because of what Homer did to the town. Like, pretty much Homer destroys Springfield almost every episode. But this is like a big monumental thing. In the movie, you get him, like, actually, he didn't do it on accident. He actually made the world get quarantined in its own way with a dome. I hate that. If I get my city, my town trapped in a dome, I don't think we will survive, because we barely have anything around here. But, like, Homer being the big hero that he needs to be, like, gets whacked by a crane, like, climbs the dome with super glue instead of taking a jetpack, which is kind of stupid. Well, it's Homer. What do you expect? Into the epic climax that Homer is riding a bike with Bart on the back, trying to throw the bomb that was strapped up there. There's a bomb that they were going to blow up Springfield with, taking the bomb and throwing it outside of the dome and having it like flop in there. It was really suspenseful in that time. And if you hear anything right there, I've got the movie playing just for background noise. But overall, my rating for the Simpsons movie will have to be an 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. I take points off because of the minor, like, story checks in there. Didn't really work for me. for some of the parts. Like for the IPA part, even though like those parts were kind of like not really lame, but lack a lot of comedy and emotion with it. Especially with one of the funniest characters, Grandpa. And the Lisa love interest was kind of boring, and we never get to see him again in the series. So why give a love interest if you're not willing to show him in the show? That's kind of a waste of potential for episodes. Like for Spider Pig, or like the Flopper Pig that Homer gets. We do get to see him in a few episodes, but then he just disappears for the whole story. He like shows up, like he's apparently he still lives with the Simpsons. He just shows up when he shows up. But overall, the Simpsons movie is an 8 out of 10. Those are just my points I just marked off. Sorry if I'm repeating myself, but I like the Simpsons movie. It was pretty good. Maybe they could have made it like a few years before 2007. Like, not saying 2007 was a bad year, but maybe like 1999. That's when South Park released their movie. Maybe they could have released their movie in 1999. But I guess they wanted to take their time and get the story right. I guess 10 years, I guess like a decade later. I guess they still wanted to wait like 8 more years. But overall, this was my review on the Simpsons movie. I'll be posting a poll for the next movie that you guys want me to review. I'll be posting like about 5 or more options in there. Maybe I'll even do a double feature review for some of this stuff. But overall, Simpsons movie gets an 8 out of 10. You like my classic DVD with the cover and all that. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.
Stay back, I got a chainsaw. Uh-oh.